HooHooHooRobin.
Having a good time with Jim Breuer today. Where'd we leave off?
Somewhere,
Your 85-year-old dad? He's 85?
he's 85, World War II vet.
God bless him.
Yeah.
God bless them.
God bless him. He was in the big one.
The big one, right?
Right.
The war to end all wars.
He was in the big one.
Fought the Nazis or the Japs? Which
Japs.
one? Yeah, over in the Pacific
The
Theater.
Japs. Matter of fact, when we would play pool, you know, in the old days, if you played pool, and if you get the one ball going behind so the other guy can't get the ball,
Oh, yeah, what'd you do?
he would call it like, you japped me.
Right.
And I never understood what that meant.
That's how the old veterans talk.
You japped me, you dirty rat.
Yeah.
See this guy, the way he plays ball, he japs you.
That's,
Well, what does that mean? It's just being sneaky. It's being kamikaze-ish.
Yeah,
Japping
being
me.
Pearl Harbor-ish.
Yes.
Things like that.
Jap me when I wasn't looking.
Anything sneaky was kind of used.
Jappy.
They would say that, yeah.
And that's what he would do. Yeah, you're right, man. Because whenever I would take the car and I wouldn't tell him, he's like, "What'd you jap the car last night?"
It really is amazing that was completely fine. And
Hey, Doris, the kid japped the car. Did you jap my wallet while I was sleeping? Everything was japped.
yeah, it's amazing.
That is.
Different time, but he...
Do you go to the hall with
You
him?
live through it. I mean,
What do you mean the whole...
You know, where all the old soldiers go and drink and tell jokes.
Well,
VFW
play
or
cards.
something?
VFW.
he's different now. He was great all the way up until a couple years ago. Here, tip for the wise, especially you got elderly parents. Don't take a man's car away, even if he can't drive anymore.
Oh, really?
Lily, the minute, well, my mother took my dad's car away.
That was a little slip there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're all
wife.
thinking about that one for a second. What's a Breuer into?
My mom didn't tell my dad. My dad had what they thought was a mini stroke. It really wasn't. He got a prescription. It was too much for him, and he almost died from it. He passed out and convulsions and all that. But so my sister, who lives down in Florida, who's we call her the hurricane. She comes up, border everything. She's coming up. Destruction for 3 days straight. There's cries, there's laughs, there's fights. It's just awesome. So
And then she leaves.
right, and then she leaves.
And you got to
Destruction.
clean up.
Right. Major cleanup. She's always never has a car, whatever. My mom, and she's not my father's kid, without even telling my dad, gave her car away and gave it to her. Wow. You might as well took a knife and gutted my father in the heart.
Really?
From that day on, my father stopped living. This has been 2 years. And I think maybe the pooping himself doesn't help at all either.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you, your dad still there?
Oh,
nah,
boy,
he
it's
went,
awkward.
Long time, right?
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I'm
No, I know you.
My
I know
dad's
you.
done too.
94 or something like that. 1994. He wasn't 94.
All right. Well, I met Jimmy's dad. He's got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. That's a reality wake-up call. I don't care how much money you make, how great you think you are. When you're looking at your dad, and your dad is in your car, and you're leaving a place like Long Island, and you're at a place where you can't pull over, and he looks to you and goes, I gotta go. And you go, all right, well, I'll be over the bridge in about 5 minutes. I'm not going to make it. How can you not going to make it? We're going to be over the bridge in 5 minutes. And then you're on a bridge and you're stuck and it just goes down. And then there's this awkward silence.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my mom's in the back. I always said you were full of crap.
Oh, God.
She's trying to make light of it. And well, before that, it was a whole bashing. My mom's not helpful. Before this really,
apparently,
before this really happened, I mean, it was very embarrassing. I saw it is a World War II vet, and now he can't control his bowel movement. And my mom the whole time was like, "You didn't know you had to go before you left Long Island. How stupid! You should have known. You had to drink beer, and now you ate the cheese." So she's just barraging him to death. Now he actually goes, and it was dude. To be washing your car out with a hose.
Oh, no. boy.
And seeing the poor guy waddle away with just these, like a 3-year-old and these pants that are just...
I hit a skunk, Karen.
Get back in the house, Karen. Mind your business. And there's this awkward, bizarre, and he feels dumb.
Oh, yeah.
That's emasculating for a guy.
Oh,
Yes.
It's gotta be right.
A little bit.
And it's happened that was the beginning. I've had, last year we went on a tour, right? And we're on the tour bus. I'm sure Jimmy would know.
You brought your dad on tour.
Yes. And I said, big rule, do not go on the tour bus. I think anyone who's been on a tour bus knows that. Now, like everyone's been on a tour. Hey! You've been so anyway. Oh, you've been on a tour bus? No pooping. Now, we're in Michigan, and we only have a 2-hour ride. And it's noontime. And when I'm on the road, I don't give my father any pills. He's got to take like 9 pills. I never give it to him. My mom, because I just sleep all day, I don't think it does anything good for him. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what he takes. My mom's like, you gotta give it to him because if you don't take it, he'll be dead. And I didn't buy a plot, and there's nowhere to bury him, and I ain't got the money, and his kids ain't taking my money. Turns into this big ordeal. So I just don't give him the pills. And he sleeps, and he's aware all day, and he's great. But he doesn't poop when he's supposed to poop. So it's one day, I said, Dad, we can't get on the bus until you go. He's like, I ain't gotta go. I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna go. Blah, blah, blah. All right. We get on the bus. We're holding everyone up. We're maybe 15 minutes away from where we gotta be. And he's like, I gotta go. I said, Dad, we're gonna be there any second. I tell the bus driver, my dad's he's like, we'll be there in 10 minutes tops. Yeah, I gotta go. All right. He goes into the toilet, which is like from maybe here to a half a foot away. He goes in there, and now he's in there really long. We parked.
Oh, no.
We're unloading, and he's still in there. And then the funk kicks in. And you're like, what is going on? Open the door, and he's just, bewildered, and is like, I didn't make it. How'd you not make it? You were
there.
You're in here. How do you not make it? And, I think all you got is wet naps. I had this big, awesome black guy. Yo, I got me some wet naps for your daddy, man. Yo, it's funny, but it ain't funny. It's funny, but it ain't funny. And it was, it's one of those situations. That
How bad was it?
It's when
Just everywhere?
Nah, it's in his pants, but then it was like on him. So as he's moving, he gets it on the walls. I'm like, stop moving!
Oh, no.
Stop moving! So it's really
those
like
bathrooms
having
aren't very big, so...
Right, it's like having a 3-year-old, but at the same time, you're like, sit still! Don't move! You got it all over! And the whole time, bro, I could change a 3-year-old, but an adult... Talk about
does he wear, like...
Tri-heave action. No, and I was going to give him diapers. Again, it depends. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. So now we have these arguments like, Dad, if you poop yourself, you clean yourself. Because I'm not doing it. Put on the diapers or we're not doing it. And it's just, World War II vet.
Yeah.
A man that's been his whole life. He took his car away. And he's like, I'm going to sleep all day. I don't care.
You had to change him like a baby?
Oh, yeah. Dude, one time we were in Kentucky. We're in Kentucky. This was the worst. We're in this place, Kentucky, and I'm playing this place, Cincinnati, and we go to one of those new plazas. They're like, let's get the Negroes out of here and we'll build a cheesecake factory. We'll put an improv in a cheesecake factory and people will come from all over. And a P.F. Chang's. It'll be lovely.
How true is that?
Right.
They did it in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Everywhere. No more Negroes and Hispanics. We've got P.F. Chang's. Yay! Bring in that Brazilian place. The Latinos love that and it'll make them feel classy. So... we're at one of these joints on the river, and we're looking at the water, and all of a sudden he goes, gee, I gotta go to the toilet. Oh my God. How much? All right, let's start walking. Dad, walk with me. You're gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Wow.
Huge tourist area. So now I gotta walk behind him for the embarrassment part, and we went to this little Irish pub to get him in the toilet, and I'm walking with the poor guy. I'm like, Dad, just stay close to me. And while I'm behind him, I'm and I get him we walk in the restaurant. And I'm like, get a table for two, but we gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, the bathroom's over there. We go in the bathroom. Now I gotta run to a mall. I hit him in the stall, and I locked him in the stall. I said, "Don't come out of the stall. Don't change your pants. Don't do nothing." I gotta go look for.
I don't mean.
I know, but
you
it's
gotta
funny.
go shopping now.
Yes. So now I gotta go shopping. I bought these big sweatpants. I get the sweatpants. I need really big. And I'm like, what? It's not for me. It's for my dad. It's a long story. So I get the sweatpants. We go back. She forgets to take off the metal thing. That's not the whole story. So we get to the toilet, and there's a guy teed off that there's a guy been in the stall for so long. And I go in there, and he goes, "Hey, I'm next. I've been waiting." I said, "My dad's in there." He goes, "I'm next, though." I said, "Bro, I got a situation."
Yeah.
You want to take care of the situation? And he goes, he literally goes, what are you, Yankee? And I open the door so he can see.
Yeah, see the problem.
And then the look on his face of, he just didn't, he was like, well, I'm not really sure I understand the situation. And so he leaves the room, and I change my dad, and I gotta find a bag, and I put everything away, and I give him new socks and shoes and blah blah. So yeah, it's not it's a reality situation, but it's not the most fun thing in the world. I'll tell you.
But it sounds like you've been through this a lot.
Oh, I've been through it at least 8 to 10 times in public. In public.
Wow.
But if he wore something, like I know guy wants to, but if he
Correct.
Would it be a lot easier?
Yes, like the next tour, he's wearing some.
Because the worst that happens is you fix it, you change it, and you're done.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's not getting all over.
Yes, and that
You
dude,
can't tell these old guys that, though. That's the problem.
right. And the other thing
God,
is,
it would be so easy if they would just listen to you.
and the other thing is, he has convulsions all the time and passes out. If I learned no more wine for him. So to keep him, occupied and keep his mind going, on Sundays I make a dinner for like family and invite people over. So I make some sauce and I always bring him over because my mom bashes, "Hey, so stupid, you're useless." So I bring him over. I go, "Dad, here's some basil. Take off the little leaves." It's just like a kid. You give him a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, Rubik's color. Here's some crayons. A little. So I give him a bag of basil, and all he has to do is take off the leaves and put it in a bowl, and he feels important. Feels like he's
doing something.
He's like, "Is this right?" Oh, it's perfect.
Oh,
Absolutely perfect, Dad. So while he's doing that, he's like, "I got a drink." I cut him some cheese, and I give him some wine.
Uh-oh.
And literally about 3 minutes later, I see his eyes start going back in his head. His head starts twitching really violently up towards the sky. And the kids are like, "Something's wrong with Grandpa." I'm like, "Oh, my God." And to watch what you think you're watching death, I literally grab his face. I'm like, "Go see your brothers, Dad." I swear to God, your brothers are waiting for you. Your family's waiting for you. Go ahead, Dad. We love you. We love you. I still give him little kisses. We love you. This also happened at his 85th birthday party this year.
My God.
At my yard.
Right.
And we sang Johnny.
Big yard party.
Big
nice.
yard party. And Johnny Cash. I was
Nice.
singing Johnny Cash tunes. And right in the middle, everyone's like, "Jim! Jim!" I go, his head's violently bopping up and down. Again, I grab him like, "Dad, go see your brothers. They're waiting for you." But he's passing out. It's something with the pills and certain alcohol. And then as soon as they wake up, you're not done. All right, now he's coming to. Now, if you ever pass out, how do you feel when you wake up? You got to poop and throw up. So every time he's up, he's like, "I gotta go." I go, "Oh my God, get a bucket. Get a bucket or something." So yeah, it's fun between that and the 3 kids.
It's a hell of a life. That's a TV show I'd watch.
You got that right.
Wow.
I would watch that religiously. Breuer and his old man. You can call it Breuer and his old
Breuer
man.
and his old man.
When you're running around like trying to take care of your dad and covering for him, are you getting recognized? People are like, oh my God,
yeah,
Breuer.
if I'm on the road, yes. If I'm on the road, absolutely. Like the one in Kentucky. People are like, hey, Breuer. I'm like, and I try to keep my eye contact off of people. I don't make eye contact whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it's just, it is what it is. And I laugh about it, and I make him laugh about it. And
How is he what you talk about on stage? He's fine with that?
I don't know, Opie, you watched him. How was he?
He pretty much told these stories and no other stories, but they were of this.
I told the gymnastics story, which was
where
so funny.
Yeah, I had to run into the.
We go to gymnastics. I take my little 5-year-old gymnastics, which is a joke. Gymnastics.
Can I got to stop for 1 second. Like, when he talks about his kids, it's awesome. A lot of comedians, when they start doing the kid thing, you're like, ugh.
It's faggy.
It kind of is, but Breuer had him with your kid stuff, man.
Well, that's interesting, because if you're really into it, come see me at the Comedy Club at primetime. The phone number is 732-721-6555 in Sayreville, New Jersey. Same place as Bon Jovi.
January 15th through 17th.
January 15th through 17th.
You kind of keep it. I know you're gonna you have another dad story, but you kind of keep it real because one of your kids is in gymnastics.
Yeah.
And you break it down. You basically tell the people what it really is.
Yes, which is they put a bathing suit on, they charge you $400, and they give him a stamp when it's over. It's an excuse to give him a little stamp. Here's a butterfly. That's all the kid cares about.
Right. And he gets the butterfly stamp at the end of the day.
My dad's pulling up. He's got to go. There's nowhere to pull over. It's New Jersey. It's all one-lane roads, no left turns. And we're going there, and I hear it. I'm like, oh, my God, Dad, hang in there. When are we going to be there? Hang in there. The whole time, my kid's in a bed. I forget she even exists. We go pulling up to the gymnastics place. I have to. Now, I've been in this scenario. Oh. I know I have to pull on the sidewalk because if he is walking and he has to lift his leg up to go on a curb, that much, it's over. Wow. It's completely over. So I pull up on the sidewalk as another class is coming up. Oh. In the meantime, I unbutton his pants to give him some breathing room. So he gets out of the car. His pants are undone. All these kids are coming out. Like, oh, my God, what's going on? And the whole time he's cursing, like, I gotta S myself. The 5-year-old gets out. Grandpa's gonna S himself. Grandpa's gonna S himself. And so the crew started helping him. They grabbed him by the arm, but in the act, I say he made it, but real fact, he didn't make it.
Yeah,
he made it all the way to the door. He made it all the way to the door, didn't make it, and then my daughter came up, I was like, here's the stamp, Grandpa. Trying to make him feel better. Yeah. It didn't work. Yeah, hey, I got to do some Fox show.
Yeah, you got to head out for that, and then you're going to come back maybe.
Yeah, if I can make it, I'll come to the XM show. We're partly teams now. I'm only on Fridays, though.
Yeah. We got to get you on our channel, though. I already talked to the big guys.
I'm meeting them Friday.
I'm like, just move them over to our channel.
Friday.
It's a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Those meetings are just unbearable.
Trying to squeeze that money out of them. No, they're not bad with me. I have to say, I'm going to pat myself a little. I'm a decent negotiator.
Yeah? Nice.
Nice. Bro, the best time I ever had is when because we have agents, managers, but when you're face to face with the decision maker, and you can start breaking them down. Here, I'll give you one example. We shouldn't talk about it, but I don't care. One of the things we're doing is, hey, I want to get outside money. If I can go out and get Pepsi, and they want to say, Pepsi presents Jim Breuer on XM Sirius on Fridays, I break the chains off because Sirius has done nothing as far as helping out with sponsorship money. Zero. Nothing. So with that, they're like, well, we can do that, and you can take 10%. Like, hold on a second. So you're telling me I go out, get the product, bring it to you, make this thing, and I get 10%? Thank you.
I don't need a finder's fee, Wade.
Yeah,
I need the whole thing.
Right.
That's my deal, Wade.
Right.
All of a sudden turn into him.
Hey, we just found our new agent, by the way.
Yeah.
So would you do this? Would you do that? Would you do this? Answer me right now.
No.
Well, I don't care what policy is. I'm not policy, dope. Let's talk 10%
for doing all the work.
I'll go out, I'll get you $200,000, and I can take $2,000 of it. Get out of here, you dopes. Isn't that nuts?
You're negotiating for us from now on.
Wow.
Because
But an agent will go,
Our agent
"Oh,
kind of
yeah,
fell for that one.
I mean, God, what, you
Our boy,
crazy?
our man fell for one of those.
Kind
by
of
the
fell
way.
for it. He went to take negotiations biting a pillow.
Yeah. Yeah. If I don't want to get too inside, I'll tell you off air what he fell for. I'm like, how did you let this happen?
Because agents,
Holy
their
crap.
job is to go, okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
I got an offer.
Yeah.
You got an offer? A secretary takes offers.
Yeah.
A secretary takes offers. Your job is to go out and get.
All right, Brewers guys,
Okay.
hold on.
I'll talk to you guys later. Let's go, Mets!
Let's go Mets. Manny Ramirez in 3 weeks.
Yep.
And who else?
Randy Wolf.
That's right, in 3 weeks, according to Breuer. Primetime, the Comedy Club at Primetime in Sayreville, New Jersey.
It's supposed to be gorgeous.
Brewer's going to be there the 15th through
New
the 17th. PrimetimeComedyOnline.com for tickets.
Bang! Have a good one, guys. Good seeing you.
All right, quick break. We'll continue.
Absolutely,
Opie and
bro.
Anthony.
I know what you want.
Look at that boob. My God, they're giant. That turn you on? Whip About Wednesday. Opie and Anthony.
I laughed, I cried, I shat in the mouth of an invalid.
You. That's disgusting.
You're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's even worse than this.
This week.
There's an ongoing argument with the fans that we were much better at NEW, but then like the AAF people say they were much better at AAF and their NEW stuff sucked. Where's E-Rock? He's like the historian of the Opie and Anthony show. I don't remember this bit.
Yes.
All right, you were talking about the new record for Chicken Flight was 13 seconds. It just had come out.
Oh, God.
Okay, just to bring everyone up to speed.
I can't look. I can't
And
look,
Brian Unger's in the
especially at
studio.
Jimmy. I gotta cover up.
Anthony!
All right.
Wow.
That's enough. And thank you. Good night.
I just wondered, when did you guys do like the show in different rooms with no way to communicate other than through the walls?
No, see, Jimmy, now we could throw a shitload of sarcasm at everybody.
Why, you were screaming for a reason. There was probably
I'll
a fire.
tell you what the reason is. I had to make the radio audience believe that I might be broadcasting from a roof, my friend.
From the roof, so
Wait.
you'd have to yell because
Yell.
it's very windy up there.
No.
He was in the studio.
Yes.
I was on the roof.
You were just very excited for this bit.
So no, wait, all right, come on. Ope's in the studio, Ant's on the roof, 60
All
feet
right,
in
here
the
we
air.
go.
We've
All
established he's high up and dangerous.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Yep.
Anthony! So you're on the roof, huh?
Yeah.
What are you, like 60 feet off the ground, I'd have to say?
Yeah, it's like 6 stories, maybe even a little more.
Nice!
Yeah.
I think we're gonna...
Oh, my God.
That's cool, though. You.
Jimmy, would you stop with the it's cool?
Wait, I want to hear what he has to say. Ed. What's wrong with you?
I think that Opie delivering nice, like he just saw a 15th inning walk-off home run because you've established that you're indeed 6 stories up, perhaps more, is appropriate. What's wrong with that?
This is so bad. Okay. Brian's bringing over the chicken.
Yeah, we gotta thank Brian for getting us that chicken.
Wait a minute. Oh, here he is. That is a big, ugly chicken.
It sounds very healthy, like it might be able to fly 13
It
seconds.
does.
Yeah, the chicken's got a microphone on.
Yeah.
They mic'd the chicken.
Oh, should I just heave him off?
I say just kick him off, man.
All right, here he goes.
All right?
Oh, there he goes. He's off. He's going.
All right, 13 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Stop the watch.
Stop the stopwatch.
Stop the watch, dude.
What happened?
Oh, my God, he did a header. Dude.
Well, there is some good news that came out of this. We do have dinner, so.
I feel bad.
We do have dinner.
See, because I like chicken. Jimmy?
Oh, you were going to eat the chicken.
Shut up.
I was hoping somebody
ordered something.
I was hoping somebody delivered 2 bullets. You said we do have dinner.
Robin, Robin, Robin,